I'm going to read you the questions. Okay. All right, Cindy. Describe the work you do in CEC with Project Voice.
The work I do at CCA with Project Voice is I help students who, don't feel like they have a voice in school. We take them in, it's an after-school project, and we basically just become their tutors, and we, show them how to get their voice out there with nonviolent communication, and, how to give feedback to the people who they think they're not getting through, so that their voices, do become heard, because they do matter, and that's what we do here, not just me, it's like my whole PV team.
How have you changed personally from the work or this experience?
Personally, I've grown a lot, and I've made amazing changes that I would have never imagined. I've always been an outgoing person, but as to getting my point across to stuff that really did matter, it seemed like people thought I was always joking, and I didn't like that. I wanted to be heard for the stuff that did matter and the stuff that I believed I could change. And since I've joined Project Voice and just done the amazing things that we've done, I feel like people look at me not only as a student anymore, but as an individual who has ideas and has plans for the future.
How would you describe the relationships you've had with the adults in the school?
The relationships I've had with the adults of the school are amazing. I mean, when I came into the school, I just realized from the bat that this was a different school, because the way that they approached you was more of an individual, not just a student who needed to be told to go to class or needed to be told to, show their pass to go to the bathroom. I could tell I was going to be independent, and they could see that too. And the teachers here are amazing, and I know that if I need help, I could just go to them anytime, and that's what's amazing about the school. It's that, they're always there to help you out.
Has your relationship with teachers changed since you joined Project Voice?
I would say definitely yes. There was some teachers that I didn't talk to or know due to the limited careers that we have here, so you don't really get to know much of the teachers. But after we did the kickoff / Pass the Torch Day, which was a whole community project for the school, and Project Voice organized it, and we did activities with the students such as icebreakers and focusers, and just for students to get to know each other and become part of the CEC community. I've noticed that teachers that I didn't even talk to just came up to me and said, "Oh, you did a great job," or "I love how you can be able to stand in front of students your age and make them be engaged or have them be engaged," and it's pretty awesome.
Was it hard at first?
Definitely. I mean, there was always that fear that even though you can always get your voice out there, but if the person is not willing to hear you, then what is the point? So there was always that fear, and it was hard to get people to just...
Hold on a sec. I'm sorry guys, but we're filming back here in the back, so can we keep it as quiet as possible? Thanks. Okay. Sorry, I totally cut you off there.
Oh yeah, and it was hard to get teachers to be able to recognize that you do have a voice, and that even though you are young, you do want your ideas out there, and you do believe that there's something that they perhaps can know to change not only your education but everybody else's. And it was definitely hard, and to just get the idea through that adults hearing you and hearing what you have to say, it's just hard.
Have you seen the school as a whole change since you started doing this work? Has the school culture changed, or how students treat each other? Anything like that, bullying?
I have definitely seen a big change, and I was lucky enough to hear our own students, our own community say, you know, I believe that after the kickoff day we did, and after the pass the torch, and you know, just having that vision of making everyone come together, really did impact students. And I've had, you know, freshmen come, you know, up to me and seeing that I was part of the team who organized it, saying, you know, that was awesome, and I feel like, you know, I'm not left out anymore, or that I have more friends, or, you know, that I made new connections not only with the students but also with teachers. So I've definitely seen, you know, a whole culture change due to the students, because they are the culture. So
How did that?
I'm gonna stop it and see what the sound was on that one.
Okay.